In this video, you'll finish the artwork for the butterfly you see here using the paintbrush and the pencil tools. With the latest version of Illustrator CC open, go ahead and open up this practice file from the downloadable practice files for this tutorial if you want to follow along. Then select the zoom tool and drag across this artwork to zoom in. The paintbrush tool you see here in the tools panel is actually used to create freeform paths that can have a more hand-drawn feel. You can draw a path and apply a brush to the stroke at the same time. Now, brushes let you stylize the appearance of the paths you draw. So let's start by drawing these paths. Select the paintbrush tool, and to set a brush to paint with, click the brush menu and you'll see a variety of brushes you can apply. Select the charcoal feather brush, just to start with. And like other drawing tools, you can change tool options or how it works. Click Tool Options in the Properties panel, and in the dialog box that appears, drag the Fidelity slider to Smooth to the right. The path will actually have fewer points and it will appear to be smoother. Also, select Keep Selected so you can edit the path right away, then click OK. Now the paintbrush pointer shows an asterisk next to it like most drawing tools, which means you're about to create a new path. Come out to the document and try drawing this butterfly antenna following the gray guide path. Now, after you release, the brush is applied along the stroke of the path. If you want to edit a path like this one, you can actually redraw parts of it. Move the pointer over the path. When the asterisk disappears, drag and redraw. You can also change the brush applied to the selected path. So click the brush menu again and scroll down and choose Tapered Sharp or something else. If you want to remove a brush from a path, you can do it here. Or you can actually find more brush libraries to experiment with here. Press Escape to hide the panel and try drawing the other antenna. Select the selection tool and drag across these two paths to select them. Then change the stroke weight to 0.5 in the Properties panel. Next, you'll draw the butterfly body using the pencil tool. So press and hold down on the Shaper tool in the Tools panel and select the pencil tool. Like the paintbrush tool, to edit the tool settings, click the Tool Options button in the Properties panel. Now to make the paths you draw smoother, just like the paintbrush tool, drag this slider all the way to the right. And to be able to close a path like making a circle, make sure that the Close Paths option is selected, then click OK. The pencil pointer also shows an asterisk when you're about to create a new path. So start here on the template path, press and drag to draw around to here and release. Notice that the brush is not applied to this path as you draw with the pencil tool, but brushes can be applied to the path later. For the next part of the path, you'll continue drawing a straight line. So move the pointer over the end of the line, and when a slash appears next to the pointer, you're going to continue the path. So press Option on macOS or Alt on Windows and draw a straight line down to here. Now release the key but not the mouse and keep drawing around the bottom a little. When you get to here, with the mouse still held down, press Option on macOS or Alt on Windows and draw another straight line. Come to the start of the path, and when you see a circle next to the pointer, which means you're going to close the path, release the mouse and then the key. Change the fill color to a dark gray over here in the Properties panel. Select the Selection tool. Drag across all of the artwork, and to group it together, click Group in the Properties panel. Now you're going to scale it. Click More Options in the Transform section of the Properties panel and choose Scale Strokes and Effects. That way the brush strokes will actually get smaller as you scale the butterfly. Press Escape. Pressing Shift, drag a corner to make it smaller. Release the mouse button and then the Shift key. Now to rotate it, move the pointer off of a corner and drag. So you can see everything, choose View, Fit All in Window, and then drag it into position. You'll find that it's really easy and fun to draw and edit paths with the paintbrush and pencil tools. You can try exploring a little bit by drawing other butterflies or even adding to this flower. When you're finished, you can close the open file by choosing File, Close.